Namaskar.
Namaskar.
In our story, we read a word named Bukhari. What is a Bukhari?
Bukhari actually is used to warm the rooms. I mean, during winter, we keep it inside. It's a big container in which wood is burned and the outlet is kept outside. I mean, it's taken outside.
So the smoke goes outside.
Smoke goes outside. We call it as a complete chimney.
Okay.
So this is generally used for multi-purpose. One is obviously for keeping
the place
warm. And also I think when you need a water to be boiled or some tea to be made, sometimes it's also used like
So
that.
it's not only used as a heater, but it also can be used as helping to cook or boil water.
Boil water.
Oh wow! So they
And this is generally, Bukhari generally is used, when you are indoor. But when you go outside, we have something called fire pot. We call it as kangri. So this is very small one, miniature one. But generally, this is made of what is this actually?
This is clay.
Clay.
This is a small clay pot inside, and this outside is the jute part. And we burn the coals and we put it inside. And after they are burned properly, and you've got to keep it inside the ferran. That is the woolen gown that you wear in the winters. So you just slide it inside with your fingers like this, taking care the fingers shouldn't burn. So it keeps you warm.
wow.
Yeah, outdoors. So basically this is called as kangri.
Kangri.
Yes.
So Bukhari is used indoors, which is like
and
a huge heater, and Kangri is used when you have to go outdoors.
Yes.
And
You can carry it along wherever you go.
Wow, fantastic.
It is this authentic pot. What material is this?
This is brass.
Yeah, this is made up of brass, and it has two basically
Chambers
lids.
inside.
Yeah, chambers. This is the first lid wherein you can see this hole, and you've got to slide the burning coals inside this funnel type thing. And then after you slide the coals, you open the container. Now here are the coals, and this is the part where you can pour the milk to make the tea, or we make Kashmiri kahwa also. So you pour the liquid here along with the spices, the dry fruits, or whatever you want to add. So you pour it here, and because of the burning coals, the tea is prepared very slowly, gradually, taking care of the aroma and everything, and it keeps the tea warm for a very long.
Khan actually is a cloth.
Okay.
Because in Kashmir, generally we use wooden stuff, lot of wooden stuff. Mostly we sit down and eat food. When we eat food, we, have a cloth on which we keep every, for this thali. Then we keep, whatever we have to serve, extra.
Okay.
So then that's called Khan. I mean, on which the food is served.
They don't keep it directly on the floor.
Okay.
They have the sheet which they first put, and then only they will keep the thal and the bowls, and then they'll sit either on one side or opposite
both
side
sides.
or both the sides. So it varies, the size varies.
Okay.
If the group is small, you put a small dastarkhan. If the group is big, the cloth is big enough for
Fantastic.
10,
So it's like a dining table without a table.
Yeah, because they don't have dining tables there.
We see Bab is called father.
Bab.
And from grandparents' side, we call Budi Bab. Budi Bab is grandfather.
Okay.
And Nan is called grandmother.
Okay.
It can be from both sides, maternal as well as home side. So there is no different.
What about sister? How do you call your sister?
Beni?
Beni. Oh, that's
Beni. So Beni is called sister. Muslims call Did.
Okay.
Okay. And they call this grandmother, and they call what is the name you said?
Dadu.
Dadu for grandfather, for sister it is Sa,
Yes.
And for
So sa, I don't think we call anybody as sa. Sa is actually Japanese word.
Maybe she's calling her, some nickname, by some nickname maybe.
Maybe otherwise we call Beni.
so this child is living very close to the border. And probably there might be an influence of across the border.
Could be, but generally people call Beni. Boy is called brother, boy, and father in Muslims is called Bab. Even in Hindus we call Bab. They call Moj. We also call merge. We call merge. They call Moj.
Okay.
So it's a pronunciation difference. And then they is what is called grandmother.
Fantastic. So, Sanjay, Dimple, could you teach us a few, Kashmiri words which we can take with us, or our kids can practice or surprise their Kashmiri friends with?
Yeah, the first thing which comes in my head is the way you greet
Okay.
the other person.
So, if I have to ask you, how are you? How would I say it in Kashmiri?
Yeah, first we fold hands and say Namaskar, Varichu.
Varichu.
Yeah, Varichu. It means how are you?
Okay. And Sanjay, if you have to answer to how are you, how will you answer?
Bilkul Vare.
Bilkul Vare. So that
Sari Vare,
Sari Vare. Sari Vare means everybody is all right, all good.
All good. Okay. So on that note, thank you, Dimple and Sanjay, for giving us such wonderful insight into Kashmir. And when we have a next story on Kashmir, we are going to come visit you again. Thank you so much.
Thank
It was
you.
a pleasure.